Be careful, that man. He's evil.
Look at all the Pope's encyclical on the environment and see nothing but good. I, on the other hand, challenge you to take a closer look with a magnifying glass of end-time Bible prophecies and look at what it says. Because the devil is a master at mixing truth and error, right and wrong, good and evil, and he has had over 6,000 years to perfect this sinister strategy that worked in the Garden of Eden. The rest of the story is a bit more disturbing. Climate change agenda of the Pope includes something very sinister and dark, something that is a throwback to the Dark Ages, something that would usher in religious intolerance and persecution.
God help us all.
Legislation that would be a violation of the most basic human rights
I'm prepared to die for
religious freedom.
I'm prepared to die for
Is
Jesus.
Pope Francis, in his highly acclaimed encyclical on climate change called Laudato Si, trying to push for Sunday rest to be enforced around the world? Sunday, here's what it says. Here's what the Pope says in Laudato Si. Highly acclaimed.
He's lying. Pope Francis the liar.
Sunday, like the Jewish
He's
Sabbath,
trying
is
to
meant to be a
confuse
day
you.
which heals our relationships with God, with ourselves and others, and with the world. Sunday is the day of the resurrection, the first day of the new creation. Sunday, notice here what he says here. Continue. Heals our relationships with God, with ourselves, with others, and with the world. Sunday protects human action from becoming empty activism. Sunday also prevents the unfettered greed and sense of isolation which makes us seek personal gain to the detriment of all else. The law, this is the Pope, the law of weekly rest forbade work on the seventh day. Rest opens our eyes to the larger picture and gives us renewed sensitivity to the rights of others. Don't you see that the Roman Catholic Church changed the day to honor God from Saturday, Sabbath to Sunday, and now the common day would be for our care of our common home? Oh yes. So the Pope says, and so the day of rest, centered on Eucharist, sheds its light on the whole world and motivates us to greater concern for nature, the environment, and the poor. Do you see what he's saying? He's saying a Sunday law would actually motivate us to greater concern for the environment. And the Pope and everybody is saying it's a moral issue, it's a moral issue, it's a spiritual issue, it's a social issue. And the Pope says, as the moral leader in the world, he's saying, yes, I have the moral solution. I have the spiritual solution. I have the social solution.